An official of the National Youth Service Corps in Ogun State alleged to have procured an abortion for a serving corps member, which resulted in her death, has been arraigned before a magistrate court sitting in Ishabo, Abeokuta. The suspect, Olalekan Abbas, was docked before Chief Magistrate A.K. Araba on a two-count charge bordering on conspiracy and unlawful procurement of abortion. The prosecution alleged that the defendant procured the abortion for one Victoria Ario, a corps member serving in Ogun State who later died on 17th of March 2026 due to complications arising from the procedure. According to police investigations, the suspect, said to have been in a romantic relationship with the deceased, was arrested following her untimely death. When the charges were read to him in court, the defendant pleaded not guilty. Counsel to the defendant, Elizabeth Adelabu, thereafter applied for bail, noting that the offences are bailable. Ruling on the application, Chief Magistrate A.K. Araba granted the defendant bail in the sum of 500,000 naira with two sureties in like sum. One of the sureties must be a blood relative.
And I have applied for the bail, and it was granted bail. But the only thing I know is I pointed it out to the court. Second count before the court says attempt to procure abortion with drugs. The name of the drug not mentioned. If you are to give somebody drugs, where is the nurse? The proof given to me does not have the statement of the nurse. And all these investigations, as police claimed, they carried it out. And I told court, he who comes to equity must come with clean hands. So on that basis, Section 36(5) annuls in his favor. He's still presumed to be innocent. Then Section 165 of the ACJL makes provisions for bail generally. The two counts, Section 516 and 230, does not attract capital punishment or death penalty. So it is his constitutional right to be granted bail.
The Ogun State government has dismissed claims about the strength of evidence in the case against Abbas Olalekan, a local government inspector LGI with the National Youth Service Corps in Abeokuta South, standing trial for procuring abortion for a female corps member who later died after the procedure. The Attorney General and Commissioner of Justice Oluwashina Ogungbade SAN clarified that the grant of bail was based solely on the bailable nature of the charges and does not affect the strength or quality of the evidence. The investigation further alleges that the suspect encouraged the termination of the pregnancy. The government stressed that issues relating to evidence will be determined during the trial and warned against speculations that could undermine confidence in the judicial process.